Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Georgia and today I'm going to be watching season 5 episode 10 of Supernatural. If you want access to my uncut reactions, the link to the Patreon page will be in the description below. Last episode, the Winchester boys attended a SPN fan con and it was great. There were so many people dressed up like Sam and Dean, a few people dressed up as some of the monsters, which was some like epic throwbacks to season 1. Chuck held it and they were talking about continuing on with the books, and the boys said no to that. They were like, please don't, because it is their lives. But I disagree with them. Like, they've already got 3 whole seasons out and it only gets so much more interesting from there for the fans, and they have like a cult following, don't they? And I'm not saying for that reason, but they found out some information from the books that was actually helpful to them, and with Chuck having all these visions of what's to come and stuff, they could actually be helpful for them. I know it would be, you know, difficult reading the books and reading about their torrid life, but they found out a crucial piece of information which might be really helpful to them now. Becky revealed that in the books, Bella said that she gave the Colt to Lilith, but she didn't. She gave it to Lilith's right-hand man, a demon named Crowley. So, we need to find him. Therefore, helpful information. They've been looking for the Colt for a long time now, and this could be their lead on it, and the books helped with that. So I think Chuck should continue, make a buck or two. Like, I mean, the man is struggling, and he also has a rough life knowing that they're actually living what he writes. I'm team books, but you know, it's all up to them at the end of the day. It was a very fun episode though. The case wasn't, you know, anything really special, but it was the rest of the plot that really made up for it. Like, just the fact that it was set at a fan con really is just the be all and end all, isn't it? Like, if it was just a normal episode where it was like a woman and 3 kids and the kids were scalping people, it would just be like a standard ep, wouldn't it? But the fact that it was at a fan call, we had people dressed up as Sam and Dean, we had those 2 guys that were really helpful, and the Hookman death, like, it was just everything. But there was a really nice scene, I can't remember their names unfortunately, but there was a really nice scene with the fake Sam and Dean. Dean had been saying how they wouldn't want to live like that, why would you want to live like Sam and Dean? And they were saying it's a much more exciting life than theirs, and at least you know that you have value in the world, you're saving people, saving the world, whereas they're just doing mundane day-to-day things, and you have a brother that would die for you. So there's a silver lining on every cloud, or every cloud has a silver lining, however that saying goes, and I guess they showed Dean what his silver lining is. Oh no. I hope that's not a sign for his luck for the day, because that is just the only puddle that was there. Oh god, he's burying something.
The name's Crowley.
Oh! Oh my god, okay, we're meeting him straight away.
In my negotiations, I was dealing with a very young, attractive lady.
Yes, I know.
She said the deal would be sealed with a kiss.
That's right.
Can't wait to see that then.
You can cling to 6 decades of deep-seated homophobia, or just give it up and get a complete bailout of your bank's ridiculous incompetence.
Okay, we love a woke demon.
Right.
There's no way this is actually gonna happen.
No.
Okay, I stand corrected. What is the deal for? Oh, hey Gus.
Got him. Even as we speak, it's
What's the deal for?
going down. Going down?
He's picking up some slang.
Enjoy the obscene wealth. See you in 10 years.
Oh, that was it. For money.
I followed him. It's not far, but it's layered in Enochian warding magic.
Oh, wow.
Can't get in.
That's okay. You did great. We'll take it from here.
Look at Dean giving him some praise. I feel like he never gets praised. What is he watching? This is weird to just see a demon living a solitary, normal life. Normally we see them like all huddled together plotting death, whereas he just seems to be having a chill evening watching a war documentary.
I'll be down in a minute.
No need to call anyone, baby. We're the only help you're ever gonna need.
That's a demon, right?
We said,
Yeah.
get your ass in here.
What is happening? I feel like we're starting mid-case again. Like, what? Everyone is on the same team. Everybody plays the fool. He knows they're there, doesn't he?
This is what it's all about. I want you to take this thing to Lucifer and empty it into his face.
He's anti-Lucifer.
Okay, and why exactly?
But
would
Lilith
you
was
want the devil
pro-Lucifer.
dead? It's called survival. He's an angel famous for his hatred of humankind. To him, you're just filthy bags of pus. He created you. To him, we're just servants, cannon fodder. Lucifer manages to exterminate humankind. We're next. Help me. Huh?
Can we trust him though? It feels too good to be true. There's gotta be a catch.
Thursday. Birdies tell me he has an appointment in Carthage, Missouri. Thanks.
Oh. That's so embarrassing.
How about you don't miss, okay? Morons!
Kinda like him.
All right, big boy, go.
What? Oh my god. He can drink it like it's water.
I think I'm starting to feel something. But if you're there, then we are handing the devil's vessel right over to him.
But he
That's not
has
small.
to agree.
Haven't we learned a damn thing? If we're gonna do this, we're gonna do it together.
The only reason he wouldn't go is if you didn't trust him not to say yes.
Dangerous mission tomorrow. Guess it's time to eat, drink, and, you know.
He's not flirting with her again, is he? No.
No.
Yeah.
Sweetheart, if this is our last night on Earth, then I'm going to spend it with a little thing I call self-respect.
She's always been the best.
Come on, Bobby. Nobody wants your picture taken.
You're here.
A group
Shut up,
photo?
you're
That is
drinking
so
my beer.
cute.
This is our last night on Earth.
How many of them are gonna smile in this pic? 0?
Place seem a little empty to you?
We're gonna go check out the PD. You guys stay here and see if you can find anybody.
Okay.
Everyone knows what car they drive as well, so as soon as like any demon sees that, they know it's them.
Ever heard of a door handle?
Of course I have. This town's not empty.
Oh,
Reapers.
loads of them. Hundreds.
They only gather like this at times of great catastrophe.
They're all old men. They all look very fit to play the part, don't they?
Hello, brother.
Is he trapped in one of those fire rings? Oh no.
Lucifer.
Oh, is it? Oh, I couldn't even tell.
So I take it you're here with the Winchesters? I'm told you came here in an automobile.
Yes.
What was that like?
Slow. What's wrong with your vessel?
Yes,
He's injured.
Nick is wearing a bit thin.
Can he not heal
afraid.
himself?
I rebelled, I was cast out. You rebelled, you were cast out. Almost all of heaven wants to see me dead, and if they succeed, guess what?
You're their new public enemy #1.
They're not on the same side though, because Castiel likes humans and he
first.
doesn't. No! Oh my god.
I suppose you will.
No! Oh my god, is there gonna be a death in this episode? They've mentioned death quite a lot. It's our last night on Earth.
There you are.
Meg. So hellhounds can just be summoned?
Don't stay back!
No! No, 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 no! Stop this now. Oh my god. Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna cry already. This is awful. She said if this was her last night on Earth, she'd die with self-respect and she could actually die. When the episode started, I didn't contemplate anyone dying because you never think the main group are gonna die, but this is bad. This is terrible. Unless Castiel comes out and heals her. I keep forgetting he can do that. So we need to find him fast and get him to heal her before she dies.
How's she holding up?
The salt lines are holding up.
That's safe for now.
Wait, I just had a thought. What if Ellen... Oh my god. What if Ellen makes a deal to save Joe? Stop. Okay. Castiel will save her.
Sam, some help here, please?
Oh, she looks so scared.
Damn it, boys.
Oh, Bobby.
Is everyone all right?
No.
It's Joe. Bobby, it's pretty bad. Bobby, I don't think she's...
I said, what do we do next, Dean?
We've always got to keep moving.
It sounds like death, son.
Yeah.
Satan's in town to work a ritual.
What did they sacrifice?
Death. The horseman, the pale rider in the flesh.
We met one of the Four Horsemen though, didn't
Hasn't
we?
death been dropping all over the place?
This is the angel of death. Big Daddy Reaper.
They keep this guy chained in a box 600 feet under.
They're waiting on a big boss to show.
Ah.
What should I do with him?
Heal them.
Leave him alone. So now we know where the devil's gonna be. We know when, and we have the Colt.
Yeah, we just have to get past 8 or so hellhounds and get to the farm by midnight.
Can we, be realistic about this, please?
No, can we not?
I can't be moved. My guts are being held in by an ace bandage. I can't fight. I can't walk. But I could do something. We've got propane, wiring, rock salt, iron nails, everything we need to build a bomb, Sam. Another plan?
This sucks. Because Ellen never wanted her hunting for this very reason. I guess at the very least though, if she does die, I still hold out a tiny, tiny bit of hope. If she does die, she'll be going out like a hunter, right? Just like her dad did. But it's still horrible. What is Ellen gonna do after losing her daughter? Like, she's lost everything else.
We let the dogs in. You guys hit the roof. Make a break for the building next over. And I can wait here with my finger on the button. Rip those mutts a new one.
Rip them a new one.
That's not...
Mom. This might literally be your last chance to treat me like an adult. You might want to take it.
It is taking everything in me not to sob right now. Not that they all just know how to build a bomb.
I'll see you on the other side. Probably sooner than later.
Oh, shut up. I expected that. I don't care though, self-respect is still intact. What do you even say?
No. Somebody's gotta let him in. And like you said, you're not moving.
What?
You got me, Joe.
What?
And you're right. This is important. But I will not leave you here alone.
Oh my god.
And Dane,
Saddest episode of Supernatural.
kick it in the ass. Don't miss.
Should have known, really. She was never gonna leave her, was she? I am devastated.
I will always love you, baby. Honey?
She's gone already.
Joe.
That's a good thing though, really, isn't it?
It's my good girl. You can go straight back to hell, you ugly bitch.
Hopefully she'll die on impact. Oh my god. Ellen and Joe are gone. How is that? Their whole time in the show. Like, what? They had 2 returns since season 2 and that's it.
Last words?
Can we not have any more last words? And if that is them, those are terrible last words. Ellen and Joe win that battle. On the plus side, at least it seems Crowley was trustworthy, right?
You know I'd never hurt you.
Exactly, which is why I think it's a good thing that he came.
Yeah? Well, I'd hurt you. So suck it.
I feel like it won't work. That is not the end. Give over. Oh.
Ow! Where did you get that?
There's only 5 things in all of creation that gun can't kill.
Oh.
I just happen to be one of them.
You telling me Crowley didn't know that?
I don't suppose you just say yes right here and now. End this whole tiresome discussion.
That's
crazy, right?
It's never gonna happen.
I think it'll happen soon. Within 6 months.
Just in time for the season finale.
I'm gonna kill you myself. You understand me? I'm going to rip your heart out.
That's good, Sam. You keep fanning that fire in your belly.
They love it when he's angry and dark.
I was a son. A brother.
Just like you.
A younger brother. And I had an older brother who I loved. Michael turned on me.
We haven't met Michael yet, have we?
We offer up our lives, blood, soul.
It really is quite amazing how he can have so many people under his spell.
What? They're just demons.
You don't know, Crowley.
He believes that Lucifer is just using demons to achieve an end.
Your god may be a deadbeat, but mine walks the earth.
You're very polarizing opinions, eh? Can't kill her.
You can't gank demons, can you?
I can do this.
They look like they're gonna kiss. She looked like...
Oh, hello, death.
Wait, what? Why would you do that? The purpose of that picture was to have something to remember them by. Is that supposed to be like their way of having a funeral? Because they burn the bodies in a fire, right? But they don't have their bodies, so that was kind of their funeral for Ellen and Joe. Because they never say anything at the funerals either, do they? They just stand there really solemnly and watch. Obviously, because they're grieving. Was that their way of having a funeral? Even so, I hate that. Like, at least photocopy the photo or something. I don't know if they had photocopiers in 2010. But that was the one thing left. They should have kept that. Even if it is their way of having a funeral for them, I don't stand by that decision. That's terrible. Anyway, what did they die for? I guess they did save Sam and Dean. Like, they might not have got out of that place had they not done that. But that's it. Because they didn't achieve anything once they left, did they? Castiel just pulled them out. He still completed the ritual. They didn't stop death from rising, but they saved Sam and Dean's lives. Oh, I'm so angry now at how little screen time they had. They were kind of prominent in season 2, and then they just disappeared, and I always thought it was a bit weird. And then they came back in this season, episode 2 was it? And I was so happy. And then they were just randomly here in this episode again. They were all working as a team, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. Is this a sign of things to come? Like, imagine all of them working together as a team. It's kind of what I've always wanted. I've always wanted them to kind of like expand their group, because it's always just been the two of them. And while I do love it, I like having other characters as well, obviously, because, you know, just seeing the same 2 characters all the time and them being the only 2 that you really care about, I don't feel like, at least for me, it's sustainable for 15 whole seasons. Like, if it was just Sam and Dean and they were the only 2 characters I cared about in the show, there's no risk, because you know they're not going to die. Well, I mean, they do, but you know they're not going to be gone for ages. But with other characters involved, it makes things a little bit more tense, because when there's other characters you care about, you worry about their safety, and they're more at risk of dying than Sam and Dean for very obvious reasons. And also, it's just nice to see them make bonds with other people, because they're on the road all the time. but they're meeting people that understand their lifestyle. Like Joe and Ellen were hunters as well. Now, not now anymore, but you know, they became hunters. Bobby's a hunter, Castiel's an angel who's helping them. Like, it was such a nice family dynamic, even though it was just for one episode. It was so nice. Like Castiel and Ellen playing drinking games, what the hell? I thought maybe this was going to be a sign of things to come, and it just all ended in one episode like that. Killed off the two women of the group. I was so mad for a lot of the times. I kept thinking every time they mentioned Ellen or Joe, I'm like, why the hell is Ellen and Joe? Bring them back. And I was mad that they weren't in it. Now I'd rather they just not be in it than knowing that they're dead and never going to come back. Like, there was always a slither of hope they'd be back someday because I knew they were alive. Now they're not. And it was devastating. Like, tell me nothing ever tops that, because I feel like my heart just got ripped out of my chest. That was horrible. And the way Ellen stayed and Joe died just before, which is probably a good thing because she was out of pain quicker. I assume Ellen would have died on impact. Like, I'd hate to think that she was like burning alive. I think I'd rather be, I don't like to say these things, like the paranoid brain in me feels like I'm going to jinx it, but they're not real. I think I'd rather be ripped apart by hellhounds than burning alive, because the thought of that is just unbearable. I'm also glad they didn't have Joe and Dean sleep together the night before, because I think I shipped them kind of at the... No, I don't think I've ever shipped them actually, because what I liked about her so much, especially at the beginning, was she was a girl who never fell for Dean's charm. And I mean, it's kind of ambiguous as to whether she likes him or not, or whether he likes her romantically. But I always like that she turned him down, because Dean never gets turned down, considering like how close they are in terms of like family relationships and stuff. It could be weird if they sleep together, especially at the beginning. But I'm glad they never went with that, because I feel like it would have been a disservice to her character. They always seemed more like brother and sister to me than romantic. I do like the kiss he gave her at the end, because, you know, I think that's like a little acknowledgement of the fact that they both might have actually seen each other in that light, but never acted on it properly. But it was a sweet moment. The forehead kiss was better though. That was really, really sweet, because that's more comforting really. They had a little something before she died, and I felt like that was, you know, Dean's way of saying goodbye and showing his affection. A Crowley introduction. I quite like him. So far it seems that he was being honest, which is rare for anyone, let alone a demon. Yeah, liked him. He gave Sam the bullets, even after Sam tried to pop him one in the head. His word seems to be real here. And I guess I do... No, okay, trust is a strong word for how I feel about him. I'm on his side right now, because evidence suggests that he is correct in what he told them, and that he's on their side. However, I don't trust him, because I think he could turn, because we've only just met the guy, and I can't say I have my full faith in him yet, because I have trust issues from Ruby. And he was also Lilith's right-hand man. How can he have such an opposing view to Lilith when he was like her best friend or whatever? My main takeaway from this episode is that Ellen and Joe were just so badass until the very end, and I respect them so much for the way that they went out. Ellen was right. How would Joe have let them in? There was just no way. Like, I guess they could have rubbed out a line of the salt, right? Just taken the chain off the door, then run out and taken a line of salt, but they might have got in before they got away, so that was too risky. But she wasn't just going to leave her daughter to die alone. Like, it was evident from the very beginning how much she loved her and how much she feared for her in this business, and I'm so sad that her fears came true. Okay, I want to stop talking now before I start crying again. Hopefully next episode is a lot better than this one. Okay, it was a great episode, don't get me wrong, like amazing, but soul destroying. That's for today, guys. Thanks for watching my reaction to season 5 episode 10 of Supernatural. If you want to watch my uncut reactions, the link to the Patreon page will be in the description below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for episode 11. Bye.
I like 'em sweet but naughty, pimples on the cheeks. I bet you taste like berries, so how could